Hey folks, it's Susie. I don't want a trauma dump. I don't want to manipulate and tug at heartstrings or anything like that. I just want to get some shit off my chest. So let's start with late November. Things were looking up. I had a little more money coming in than going out. I took advantage of this to start my VTuber adventure. I got my model. I found an adequate voice changer. Don't judge me on that. My real life voice is very unflattering, and it doesn't match my model. And I was able to afford to get some streaming access. So I set up OBS, hoping to start my streaming in February, maybe March. Then things started falling apart. You see, I have generalized anxiety disorder, also known as GAD. Basically, I worry a lot. Even when there's nothing to worry about, when everything's peachy keen, my fucked up brain will find something to focus on, and no matter how ridiculous worry about. And if it wasn't for someone special in my life, about 20 years ago that finally convinced me to get help, I'd probably be one of those people living in a Faraday cage, with a tinfoil hat on my head, thinking I'm being gang-stalked by the world. I've been able to take control of my life, in most part through an SSRI, but I could never afford a therapist. And the only free ones in my area are group sessions, and that only results in me feeling weirded out and uncomfortable. So a huge pass on Tragic the Gathering, thank you very much. Might work for some, not me. But, yeah, the shell that my meds have constructed for me are beginning to crack. Due to outside stressors. Basically, this started around February. These external stressors, like increasing food and gas prices, I mean, $4 plus in gasoline, and $6 for a pound of hamburger. Are you fucking kidding me? And the current state of our country, the needless division among people on the internet, and worry over my job due to new federal regulations. And been some major bullshit in my personal life too. It's this had me burned out. It sent me into a state of what my doctor calls anhedonia, where I just exist. I find no joy or novelty in things anymore. And that is the kind of life I don't want to wish to live. Me and my doctor are still trying to find a way to help with that, and I really haven't found anything yet. This is why I'm not streaming yet. I want to find a place to where I genuinely enjoy streaming, reacting, playing video games while talking to chat. I don't believe in fake it till you make it. That's why I ask those of you who earnestly follow me, hoping to find a new entertaining VTuber, hang in there. I will stream eventually, hopefully sooner than later. Please give me some time to get my shit straight. Who knows? Maybe the suffering will lead to some sort of positive karma in my life. I'm not really asking for anything much. Just peace of mind and a sense of order in this little bubble of mine. Now, I wouldn't mind a small financial windfall, maybe from a scratch-off ticket or a lottery ticket, but I'm not counting on that, even though I do buy them every once in a while. I call them my dumbass tax. But, I do count myself lucky to live in a paid-for house that's not falling apart. Trust me, it doesn't look anything like the background here. And I'm thankful to have two awesome housemates, who, all three of us are getting by currently, even though things are tight. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for pity. I don't think I deserve money right now until I start streaming and proving myself worthy of things like donos and follows and the like. And like I said, I'm not asking for pity. If anything, if you're religious, pray for things to improve, please. If you're not religious, just send good vibes my way. That's all I'm asking. If you stayed through this entire thing, I thank you for listening. And I hope y'all are doing good as well, and hope you're not dealing with anything like I'm dealing or worse. So, yeah, don't feel obligated to, send me money or nothing. I'm not asking for that. I just want some good vibes. I want some prayers and hopefully something that will get my brain back on track, get me enjoy stuff again. Anyways, I've rambled for long enough. Peace out.